What's up, everybody? Happy AirMax Day. Got some goodies up for release today. I know everybody is going for the 197 SW with the fresh corduroy layers there. I originally wasn't sure I was going to go for these guys, but over the last couple days, I've actually kind of fallen in love with them. So I know there's not a lot available, and I'm the king of taking L's, but we'll see how it goes. See if we can't get in. Unmask, what's up, bro? So we're just hanging out, waiting on the drawing to open up. Fingers crossed, as always. Tell you what, I need to do this really quick. Just a second here. AirMax Day, everybody's excited, right? Sorry guys, handling a little bit of business real quick. All right, back to it. Unmask. What size are you? If you're still watching. We'll wait for some folks to pop on. Get the conversation going here. Nine and a half. Good. No competition for me. Not in here anyway. Not yet anyway. Everybody usually pops in about a little closer to drawing time. So a little history on the AirMax 197 Sean Wotherspoon. For those that don't know, he's an avid collector of all things vintage, Nike things especially. He basically entered a contest, design contest by Nike, and won, and they decided to put this sneaker out. So you got all your different colors of corduroy. You got the 97 style upper on the AirMax 1 sole, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. I like the crazy part about it is on the 97, I really like the upper, and I'm not really crazy about the sole. And the AirMax 1's not bad, but I'm kind of the same way about the AirMax 1. Like, I really like the old school midsole and everything on it. But so this is kind of like the perfect marriage of a couple designs. I'm the same way about the 95. I have a bunch of the AirMax 95 hybrids they put out a few years ago. That it's like the 95 upper, but then it has the fly wire, and then it has the netting over everything, but then it's got the 360 complete absolute AirMax sole. So like everything is all on the big air pocket. Kind of, I guess, what the Vapor Max has turned into. So we can go through a couple of the things dropping today for AirMax Day. You got a couple of the 270s. If you look up on top, let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, I can pull it up. So you got that 270 dropping, that 270 dropping, that 270 dropping. I really like that one, actually. This Vapor Max mock I like a lot too, like the houndstooth-ish pattern. The sole's not as like bubbly. It's got some color to it, so it's not like one big air pocket. And then these bad boys. Now, something I'm not clear on, if somebody's watching and knows better than I do, is whether or not this pack comes with all of the accessories, the dust bag, the box, all of that stuff. I'm not sure if that was just like a super limited collector edition thing, maybe like a friends and family. But I have noticed them two ways on the Goat and StockX, where you could buy them with and without the accessories. And I know there's 1,000 pairs being released, and that's what I can't figure out, if it's 1,000 with the accessories or 1,000 total. If the accessories are coming with that 1,000, I'm not real sure. But anytime something like this comes out and you got a special release, I like to have it with all of the goodies that you can possibly get. Of course, it's good for the value. Camera seems a little dark today. Maybe it's just that monitor. So Jake, you still there? Did you decide if you're gonna go or not? You're gonna try? So is there anything coming up that anybody's super into other than the AJ1 Shadow? I need to look at the updated calendar and see if anything amazing is coming out. This is the first like custom thing I think I've seen in a minute. Looks like nobody's waking up for this release. Let me see. Of course, it is a draw, so everybody can get lucky today, I think. Sign in there. Let's see, Game Royal is still the most popular on StockX right now. I got lucky and got a bunch of pairs of those. So let's see. The AirMax 97.1 or 197 as Nike calls it. Sean Wotherspoon. Right now, 429 is the lowest ask. 455 is the highest bid. Let's see. Unmasked 9.5's 444 lowest ask on StockX. 11 is 435. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is a pretty cool sneaker for the summer. I like it. I like the AirMax 97 South Beach as well. Those are pretty cool. I'll pop this over so you can see it. Let me see if I can shrink it down some. Of course, it's not going to shrink down the picture. There you go. There's the AirMax 97 South Beach, which is pretty cool. All right, about 14 minutes away. Let's do something else on this music. I was hoping for some dope AirMax 90s for AirMax Day, but got nothing. I guess they're pushing the 270. They're pushing the Vapors. Alright, hang on just 1 second here. Pop this over. I think I'm going for the sneakers app, Philip. Kith. Man, honestly, I've been to Kith, but I've never ordered anything off their website, so I'm not real familiar with the way it works. Can you fill me in, Philip, if you're a little more educated on Kith than I am? Sorry, I'm catching up on social media stuff here, making some posts. See if we can get some folks to tune in here. Oh, we'll release at 11 a.m. I assume that's going to be 9 a.m. my time as well, Philip. 11 a.m. what time? All right. Let me get back to sneakers. All right. I'll tell you what. Let me go to... I'll go ahead and go to Kith now. Let me find something here. All right, let's see. I'm on Kith now. Young Plinko, what's up? Do you know where and when the hat is dropping? On the 197 on the SW. All right, let's see. So this is everywhere that the SW is dropping. Nike sneakers, app of course, Kith, LNH, Undefeated, which is an in-store raffle. LNH is an online raffle. Bait in-store raffle. Likelihood Golden Ticket, Extra Butter in-store raffle. Exhibition online raffle. Sneaker Politics in-store raffle and event. Blends doesn't say. Rooted is an in-store first come first serve. Bows and Arrows, Cop Date app, Nice Kicks to be determined, and Social Status to be determined. So, yeah, Kith is dropping at 10 a.m., 9 a.m. my time. So I assume Kith is going to drop a link, maybe a Twitter link. So I guess Sean was revealing secrets on how to secure your parrots at the Kith store. Kith.com. So let's see. Alright guys, about 6 minutes away from the drawing on Sneakers app and the drop at Kith.com. I would assume that they're just going to drop it at 9 a.m. somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be Twitter link, Instagram link. Tell you what, I'm going to pull up Kith's Twitter just in case. Alright, I've got Kith's Twitter pulled up just in case. So I'll try to keep my eyes on the Sneakers app and Kith as well. Philip, after you find it, after you see a link and get in, just let us know where it's at. But don't sacrifice your spot in line. Go ahead and get in if you can. And then let us know where it's at, if you don't mind there, good sir. Let's see. About 4.5 minutes till drop. Bompton, what's up, dude? What sizes you guys going for? I know Unmasked is a 9.5. I'm an 11. I can do an 11 or a 12. Trying to see what my competition is here amongst friends. Looks like everybody's waking up, getting ready for the drop. Like I said before, happy AirMax Day, everybody. We're about 3 minutes away from drawing opening up here. Bompton's going for a 10.5. Anybody going for anything else AirMax today? Any of the 270s or the Vapor Max Houndstooth? Be trying on sneakers and kicks. Hope I cop. All right. Yeah, I hope everybody cops. This is one of those things. This is going to be a cool sneaker to have, I think. Anytime Nike teams up with an artist or a vintage collector, I kind of feel the same way about the Cause Jordans. Like, I think those are really cool whenever they team up and do something out of the ordinary with somebody that's an artist or a vintage collector or a designer. All right. I'm going to refresh Kith's Twitter. I'm going to refresh Kith's website. So is everybody going on... I'm going to refresh Kith for sure, because they don't have a link. I don't see a link for kith.com right now, so I'm thinking they're going to drop it maybe on Twitter, or maybe it will just appear on the website. 1 minute away. All right, here we go. Getting at it, boys. Let's get this W today. Somebody. I want to see somebody win this thing. Yeah, I'm still seeing nothing on Kith at all right now. Refresh. $20 seconds. Nike usually, the sneakers app usually works fairly well. Unlike Adidas's website, it usually does what it's supposed to do. Let's go through all the stuff. I like that Houndstooth Vapor Max right there too, the mop. So, boom. There we go. Inner draw. All right. And the countdown begins. In on sneakers. All right, Kith, it just popped up. All right, Kith's website's hanging. Refresh. Come on. Come on. All right. It's saying that I'm in on Kith. Oh, now it says the page isn't working. Oh, I'm in line to check out. Stand by. Yeah, I'm in line. That's 2 drops in a row. I didn't have my wallet with me. Let's see. Alright, so in line on Kith. Entered on the sneakers app. Alright, anybody else in? Has anybody been able to check out anywhere? All right, so now that we're all here, I assume everybody is kind of in line or entered into the draw on Nike. I saw 1,000 pairs of these were being released. Is that total, or is that with accessories or without accessories? I didn't know what the details on that were. And is the drop today coming with accessories, or was that a friends and family, or Sean Wotherspoon release somewhere in particular? Kith is sold out completely. Bompton, the entire size run will just hang out. It goes from 9 to 9:30 usually, and then it will let you know. Just keep your app pulled open and it will let you know here in a few minutes if you were able to get in or not. Will, and I assume you're talking about on the sneakers app, right? Yes, sir. You're welcome. All right. Was anybody able to get through on Kith? Hex, what's up, dude? We missed you the other day. Hex overslept. Let's see if Kith ever put a Twitter link. Nah, Kith never did a Twitter link. All right, so inline. Nice. Yeah, I was able to get, I don't know if you saw the Instagram or not, but I was able to actually get 3 pairs. And I think I've got another pair of size 12s waiting on me now at my boy at Foot Locker's holding them for me. And I just haven't been able to get by there. But so it looks like I was able to get 4 pairs of the Game Royals. I got 2 10.5s. All right. Young Plinko, yeah, I'm an 11 too, so. Yep, I caught an L on Kith. Let me slide this over. Sold out. All right. Yeah, I saw the number 11, or I'm sorry, 1,000 pairs, and I wasn't sure on the details if it was 1,000 total. I didn't figure they would last on Kith. Everybody was going to Kith for sure. Arnaud, you got to enter the draw on the Nike sneakers app. I don't know if you're in the U.S., but if you're in the U.S., it's SNKRS. You have to go in, enter the draw. You usually got 30 minutes. Usually gives me a countdown, I think, though, but I'm not seeing a countdown now to when the draw ends. But if you can see right there, if you pull up the app, see right there where it says entered, that's usually a square that says enter the draw. And then whenever you hit that, it'll enter you into the draw. You have to have all your credit card information in, ready to go. And you tell it to charge you if you get in. And then you'll get a message, or it'll pop up telling you whether or not you got in and was able to buy. But yeah, Philip, that I expect to take an L on this. I always like to try my hand, especially if it's a draw, because you never know. But if this is a thing where there's only 1,000 pair of sneakers total, this is going to be a nice thing to have in the collection for sure. I'm still working on, if you guys aren't familiar with, there's a guy named Robin Cummings here that lives close to me. He has one of the biggest Air Jordan collections in the world. His wife actually started the collection when they owned a sporting goods store years ago in the 80s. And they do big displays. They hang out with Michael Jordan's sons and all this. They have everything. So I'm trying to get an interview worked out with them so we can go and check out the collection. They did have it on display at a college here for a few months, and it was pretty cool. Heck yeah, they go for $400. But I know Mr. Cummings he's had some health problems, and I've been speaking with his son about lining the interview up, and we're just waiting until he feels well enough to do it. But they have an amazing collection. They started with Jordans, and now they're just doing everything. You know, they've got all the Yeezys. They got everything. Like, pretty much everything that's collector. And the cool thing is they have, like, every retro drop. So if you look at, you know, something that came out in 90 and then got retroed in, you know, whatever year, it's like they'll have every single retro drop. So they might have 4 or 5 of the same shoe, and they have one from every year. So you can see the way they change, the way they hold up. You know, the ones from the 90s might be falling apart, but they have them. It's a very cool collection. It's Charlotte's 23Js on Instagram. I don't believe they have a YouTube, but if you go to Instagram, Charlotte was the lady's name who started the collection. I believe she passed from cancer, and her husband and son kept the collection going, so they're kind of curating it and adding to it now. But Charlotte's 23Js, Jays, on Instagram if you want to follow them. As soon as we get that situated and get to do that interview and get some footage, they live about 20 minutes from me, so huge collection though. Very cool. Very nice people as well. All right, was it anybody? Bompton, I'm not sure. I think it said. Stand by, Bompton. Nice Kicks. It doesn't say anything on Sneaker News. It just says to be determined, and the way that they were going to do it, it says to be determined. So it didn't have a time or anything. And that's according to Sneaker News. So I'm doing a little research now to see what I can't find out. Yeah, I got nothing Bompton on my end about Nice Kicks. So while we're waiting to see who wins or gets in or doesn't get in, where's everybody from? Bompton, you can't. I tell you what, the best thing to do is to leave out. I believe you can leave out the .com. Just kind of copy and paste. I think there's a way to do it. Somebody did it, or leave out the entire first part and put just the link after the /. So once again, where is everybody from? As you know, I am from, I'll go ahead and type in YB. I'm going to keep these. I'm a pretty big AirMax collector. I actually wear a lot of AirMaxes. So AirMaxes are kind of my thing. I've been collecting them since before they were kind of trendy, which sounds like a very like hipster thing to say, but I'm super in on AirMaxes. AirMax Denmark, what's up, bro? AirMax Tavas, not a very popular shoe, but a shoe that I wear a lot. California, YB is from Cali. What's up? Bompton, I assumed, was from Cali. Philip is from Germany. What's up, Germany? What's up, Cali? I'm actually planning a trip to, well, I'm going to Amsterdam first, but whenever I get back from Amsterdam, I'm planning another trip to Cali. I love that place, man. I toured with 311 for a while as their lighting crew chief. I did their lighting for their concert tours, and so we were in Cali a lot. Man, it was fun. Virginia, Michael from VA. Hex, yeah, I know you're from Cali. I might try to find out. Do you guys usually hit? There we go. Oh, and that was Nice Kicks. I got you. All right, so Bompton posted a link there that's, I believe it's nicekicks.com/what he posted there. So, yeah, I may, do you guys do any of the sneaker cons or any of that stuff when it comes to Cali or what? I might try to figure out a way to get out there and do something sneaker related. All right. 9:14. I assume this usually has a counter, but I assume at 9:30 they will let us know whether or not we got in on the Sneakers app. Is anybody going for any of the other AirMax? Let's I'll tell you what, we'll bang through them right there. I really like I haven't been super crazy about the Vapor Max, but something about that one right there I love. I think because they covered up a lot of the air pockets with the white. Hex went to Sneaker Games. So that kind of houndstooth pattern is nuts. Anybody on the 270s? AirMax 270s? They're cool and different. I think that heel is a little high for me. I almost destroyed my feet wearing Shocks back in the day. I still like Shocks, but man, they're rough on my feet. So, those AirMax 270s are a little reminiscent of Shocks with that high heel. All your weight kind of hangs out on the ball of your foot. And for me, man, I'm 250. So when you got 250 just laying on the ball of your foot in the front, man, it's tough. All right, any luck from anybody? No, I know Sneakers app isn't, it's going to take a minute, but so let's see. Roll call. We've got Cali, a lot of Cali. Bompton's Cali, of course. Hex is Cali, of course. Philip, Germany. Let's see who else we had. I know we had Andreas from Denmark. YB from Cali. Michael from VA. So folks from all over. Panthers, let's hope. Let's I feel like I'm due after losing on the Tinkers the other day. Man, I was heartbroken. I almost left sleep. I almost lost sleep. I'm sorry. The Tinker's the shoe that I really, really wanted, and I need to just go on and buy it like secondhand, but I don't know. I've been kind of bitter about it. That and the JT. The Justin Timberlake came out, and I really wanted that as well, but nothing as much as a Tinker. Montreal. What's up, bro? What's going on with the music here? Joseph's Daily. Kith dropped at 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m., so 18 minutes ago. They dropped at 10 a.m. Eastern. Got kicks. Just trying to get this W, my man. What about you? You going for the SWs as well? Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm going to kick it off right here. Everybody tell me what size you're going for there. Yeah, Kith dropped and is gone, sold out. Come here. Oliver is up and moving around. Tell you what, let's do that. Move the camera over so you can watch Oliver sleep back there. Laziest dog I've ever seen in my life. Will Kith dropped the AirMax 197, the Sean Wotherspoon as well. Now, I'll ask this question again since there's a few more people in here chatting. Did anybody see the number? I saw 1,000 pairs, but I didn't know if that was 1,000 pairs with accessories, 1,000 pairs total, 1,000 pairs on the sneakers app. Did anybody see a definitive number on how many pairs of these got dropped total? Michael, I haven't seen. Let's see. Yeah, I never saw this. So Blends is doing 12. So that's noon. What time zone? Is that Eastern time zone? I'm Central, so 50K total, Nick says. Will, there is, they come with extra laces, a dust bag, the ones with accessories. So it's a dust bag and 100K worldwide. Oh, that's pretty strong. It's not as rare as I thought it was then. Yeah, I figured the with accessories was a, small, very small release, kind of a promo deal. Friends and family type scenario. Yeah, a lot of times I wasn't even planning on going for these, but a lot of times FOMO gets me. And the night before, like last night, I came in here and scheduled the event for today. Because right before I went to sleep, I was like, oh man, if I miss out on these, who knows, I could get it. I've never done airsoft. I used to play paintball back in the day. Philip online, I guess Blends, social status. Nice Kicks is sold out. Bows and Arrows was a Cop Date app. That's everything else I see. L&H was an online raffle. Panthers gaming. I was looking for a personal collection myself. I have a lot of AirMaxes. AirMaxes are kind of my everyday go-to, so I'm AirMaxes and Boost are what I pretty much wear constantly. Yeah, Hex, I used to paintball back in the day, but I blew a knee out pretty bad playing paintball, playing woods ball one time, and I hadn't really played since. Blew my ACL out, and I'm not quite as agile as I used to be. So let's see here. I'm gonna post. All right, so there's a link for, of course, it never released on Sneaker News what time Blends was dropping. Hector. Oh, somebody asked earlier if do we know when the hat was dropping? Let me see if we can get some I mean, I think the hat is dope. I saw it last night. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it, but coming soon. Looks like the hat may be gone already. Says the product you were looking for is no longer available. I mean, it'd be cool to have the hat if you got the sneakers. I don't know if I would, I wouldn't just buy it just to wear, I don't think, but 9 PST. Yeah, on Sneaker News it didn't say. Let's see. It looks like Blends has. Looks like you need a store password to get into Blends today for some reason. Yeah, so when you go to Blends, let's see if I can get that in there. That's what you get right there. Blends Online will be undergoing maintenance for a short time period. Enter store using password. Which is, yeah, that's kind of, But who knows? I mean, that's how you keep it exclusive, I guess. Hex, yeah, I'd probably give it a try. You were correct, Panthers. 4 more minutes until we know if anybody won. Yeah, I would strap a knee brace on and get at it, Hex. Like I said, I'm not quite as agile as I used to be, but it'll be fun. It doesn't hurt as bad as paintball anyway. You're a young buck, though. You run circles around me. I'm an old man. Hector, I don't think I would pay resale on the SW. Do I think they're worth it? I mean, I think they're going to be a cool sneaker to have in your collection. You know, I think they'll be, I don't know if they'll be Grail status with, what did we say, 100,000 pairs worldwide? I don't know if they'll be Grail status at that, but for an AirMax collector, I think they're a pretty dope shoe to have in your collection. Hector, where are you from? All right, getting close. Everybody got fingers crossed. Panthers, let's see, I've got them pulled up. As of right now, no accessories. I don't know if you can see that. The highest bid is $455. I don't know what size that is, but the lowest ask is $429 for these on StockX. Hector's from Cali as well. Colorado, also one of my favorite places. Will is in Colorado. Andres, yeah, that's all I do is take L's. Good luck to you, Hector. Like I said, man, I got my hands on 3 of the AJ1 Game Royals, but I got another pair waiting on me at Foot Locker now at 12, so I was able to get 4 of those. I would gladly trade all 4 of those for one chance at a cart on the Tinkers the other day, but the Tinker's like my most favorite thing that's come out in a while, so I'll end up buying the Tinkers resale just because, like, I just want to have those. Will, on something this limited, I haven't personally. It just kind of is what it is. We get here and try, and if I ever do get a W, I want everybody to be able to join in. We have had guys, a lot of guys, you know, get in on like some Pharrell stuff and some very limited stuff like in the chat. So one guy had 30 seconds, guys. One guy was able to get in and get 3 or 4 pairs of the first, the white canvas Pharrells, 20 seconds. Oh man, Hector got both. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oliver's excited back here. Check him out. Doesn't care. All right, here we go. Here we go. My anxiety is high. Come on, come on, come on. I thought it was time. Got nothing. Anybody seeing anything on your end? Good luck to y'all. So Hector got a W on both the one and the Tinker. Man. Yeah, that's luck right there. I was able to get 1 set of Game Royals on the Sneakers app, and then I was able to get 2 from Foot Locker, 2 10.5s, and he's actually got a pair of 12s waiting on me now that I can go pick up. All right. Is anybody going for anything else AirMax today? The VaporMax Mock drops at noon. That's probably my next favorite thing. Is that right there? It's a little crazy, but I like it a lot. And I haven't been huge on the VaporMax. I like them, but I don't own any. Bompton stuck on 1 second. All right, so we're 2.5 minutes deep after it should have ended. Has anybody gotten a notification at all? That's the thing. Oh, Hector got a card charge. Justin got a W. Hector thinks he got a W. Here, let me do this. Watch, everybody in here will get one except me. That's all right, though. I don't mind. Let me cut this off. He said y'all lying. Let's see. All right. Nothing for me yet. No card charge on my end. Hector got one. That's awesome, dude. He said, I promise my screen changed. It got him. Hector, I see you. Of course, YouTube like pulled that comment, Hector, but he's excited. I can see it on my end. Good for you, dude. That's awesome. He was ready to pay second hand and got a W. That's good stuff, man. I'm glad. All right, so Justin got in. Hector got in. I'm still waiting. He said, thanks. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's good, man. I like it. I like to see other folks win. I was being a little bit of a hater on the Tinkers when people got in, but not for real. I was still happy for them, but I was unhappy for me. That's awesome, dude. That's like the perfect sneaker for Cali, too. Summertime in Cali. You gonna wear, Hector, or are you just gonna keep them on ice? My entry wasn't selected. Womp, womp, womp. All right. So, I got to put up the L. There it is. So, that red L is getting a lot more workout than the green W lately. So, there it is. You guys see I took an L. Let's wait and see if anybody else gets in. Andreas. Hector, are you going to wear these or are you just going to keep them boxed up? Hector won. Justin won. Congrats, guys. Panthers game and just took a major L. Yeah, I took a major L, too. I should probably, blow this L on mine up. Here we go. Boom. Make the L bigger. Because that's all I do is take fat L's. Bumped and took an L. Panthers, yeah. That's, I don't know, man. I think if I started winning shoes all the time or getting in these draws, I think I wouldn't be excited about it. Same thing with, I'm a huge Alabama football fan, and when they're doing great, I don't feel like I'm as big a fan as when they're losing. Unmasked took an L. Will took an L. Hector's going to wear them. Thank you, Hector. I'm glad you're going to rock them. Why is it still a W even though you still have to pay retail for the shoes? I mean, I'll gladly pay retail if I can get them. Better than not getting them at all. Yeah, Andreas, I'm with you. Hey, there's always StockX. Let's see where the price is now that all these shoes just dropped. Let's refresh. Price on StockX actually seems to be going down. Down $10. Last sale. So they just flooded the market. Andrea said time to pay resale. Yeah, they're about to flood the market. Let's see. Let me go back. 454 pairs have gone on StockX so far. Fifth most popular shoe if you take out, if you combine the Air Jordan 1 men's and grade school, it'd be the fourth most popular shoe right now. Panthers, yeah, there's always next time. I don't know if these will, unfortunately, these will never get retroed, but I don't think. But very, let's see what Finish Line is saying. I know Finish Line didn't get these, but. Oh, there is an AirMax 90 dropping today on Finish Line. I kind of like those too. So, there we go. That's me right there. L always. I should just move. I tell you what. We'll do. I'm going to move this L. And just put it on my face right there, because that's what I do. Yeah. All right, did anybody else get in? Anybody at all? Unmask, I don't, Justin Park, I see you as a new subscriber on YouTube. Always, guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. We do this on any big drop, so all the new guys that have popped in that I don't know, please go over and subscribe to the channel. We like to do this. Draw is still open for me. No L yet. All right, Hyper, you're good. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. It means more than you know. My goal is to be able to wear hoodies and sweatpants for the rest of my life and to talk to you guys about sneakers. And our goal is, once we get popular enough, to start getting promo items from manufacturers, Nike, Adidas, Puma, etc., and do the unbox video for the promotion on their end. What we're going to do is give those sneakers away to subscribers on the YouTube channel. So we'll get an array of sizes from them. That is the goal, to turn this thing. You know, most YouTubers take those sneakers, they put them on eBay or whatever, and sell them and make money. I want to get those and give them to you guys. So we can't start doing that until we get rack up the subscribers and rack up the view time. So help me out. Help me help you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, so we can hopefully start getting some goodies from Nike and Adidas and start passing them off to you guys after we do the videos. So let's see. Yeah, Justin, I see you. Thanks for the subscribe there, brother. Hyper Art is still waiting to see if he's going to get in. Draw is still open. J Stacks took an L. Once again, you guys, please subscribe if you're in. I want you guys coming and do this with us. I want us to build a nice little community here so we can do this every drop. I like seeing the same guys in here all the time, talking, sharing their experience, and us all celebrating the guys that get the W's, and us all taking the L's together. That's what happened today, with the exception of two. There's usually like 2 or 3. So there's always 2 or 3 guys that get in and get to come back and brag about it. So I'm always happy for them. Anybody else still stuck in the draw? Besides HyperArt 64. Yeah, Justin, I agree. I mean, I own my own business, so I kind of do this in my spare time when I can. Luckily, I don't work Mondays, so there's a lot of drops that happens on Mondays and Saturdays, and I'm usually able to get in and get out and get to work. But like I said, my goal is to be able to wear tracksuits for the rest of my life and talk to you guys about sneakers and make a little, enough cash to pay my bills. So, Hector, dude, I'm glad you're still here, man. That's awesome that you were able to get in and get those sneakers because you were really excited about them. Justin, yeah, tune in, man. We're going to continue to do this as long as I can, as long as I don't have anything with my business going on. I know I missed the that second Pharrell drop with the triple threat that day on the NMDs. I wasn't able to make it to that, but I stream whenever I can get to it if I don't have anything going on business-wise. So. Is anybody still holding on, man? Hector's ecstatic. I'm happy for you, dude. That's awesome. I'm holding on here with HyperArt to see if he gets a W, see if he gets through. I'm probably going to ease out in a minute, but I want to see if anybody else gets through. Unmask, I don't know if you're still there. I know you asked me if I buy Supreme. I don't really buy Supreme. I don't know. I'm a little more old school. I dig what they do. I mean, I get it. I understand why they're popular. I'm not being a hater at all. I just don't personally do it. Supreme has cashed in, found a way to cash in for sure. They do some cool stuff. I mean, it's streetwear culture. I like streetwear culture as a whole. There are just a lot of things I don't really participate in. Supreme is one of those, but not saying I wouldn't buy some kind of collab like the Jordan 5 Supreme collab I like. But when it comes to just straight Supreme, I'm not really on it. Yeah, Hector, I agree. Which NMDs were you going for? The neighborhoods and the Pharrells and all that stuff? Sorry, guys. The coffee's making me get my throat all jacked up. It's amazing. It's amazing how exciting it is whenever you see the got 'em graphic for a pair of sneakers, right? Whenever it goes through and you see you actually got in, like, that's pretty strong. That's a good feeling. Nobody understands it either. If you're not a sneakerhead, you don't understand how exciting that is. People are always blown away that I collect sneakers. That people that aren't into it, they just don't get it, you know. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, that blank canvas was dope. That was the one I really wanted. That the black and like plum colored ones that released last. I like those as well. But the blank canvas was really dope. It's a good summer shoe. Had a very like linen, looked like Miami style linen. Let's see how long we've been going here. Hyper Art, if you can hear me, did you were you able to get through? He may have the sound off. I think I'm just going to start making t-shirts with the graphics of all of the "your entry wasn't selected" graphics, and just start wearing that t-shirt every day. Looks like the stream is held up today. I had the guys from AT&T out yesterday trying to figure out what was going on with my internet speed. Of course, I'm supposed to have gigabit, and they're like, man, if you're getting 300 megabit per second, you're lucky. I was like, well, good to know, I guess. That I pay top dollar for fiber, and I get 300 Mbps. But looks like it's held up today. It's been good the entire time. Shouldn't have been any lagging on my end. Let's see. Yeah, Blends is doing Shopify, so I think that lets you do exclusive jammies there. Bompton, what part of Cali do you live in? Y'all don't have fiber over there? And I mean, I am a little lucky. Like, I live in Huntsville, which is kind of considered the new Silicon Valley. It's all technology, and we have, I don't know if you guys, if you're into gaming or not, but we have Curse Gaming, who's owned by Twitch, and Amazon has their Blue Origin project, their space project here. Like, this city's all based on space and defense and military contractors and software. So you're in LA. Man, you don't have fiber in LA? Really? Are you actually around Compton? But yeah, Huntsville is pretty technologically advanced. We have Google Fiber and AT&T Fiber. I just don't have Google Fiber in my neighborhood yet. Even though the Google Fiber office is... Yeah, Google Fiber's office in my town is like a block from me. But I don't have Google Fiber in my neighborhood. I don't know how that works, but... And AT&T is... Okay, so you're around Compton. That's crazy that you don't have fiber right there. It's nuts. I bet they got it right down the street, though, in Beverly Hills. I was having a lot of trouble, though, like with the... it was lagging a lot the last couple streams. One stream, it was just pretty much a still and audio all day. That's a little frustrating. But hopefully I've got it worked out now. I changed my, did a little experimenting with the bit rates and such. Went from variable to constant. That helped out a lot. I think that helped with the lag and the speed. Alright, I guess HyperArt is either gone. I'm sure he would have told us if he would have gotten through. Alright guys, I was waiting to hear if HyperArt got through, but I guess he's gone, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks everybody. Bompton, I think you're still watching. Hector may still be watching. For everybody that hung out, thank you. Don't forget subscribe if you haven't already. Should be right there in the bottom right hand corner of the video window. You should just be able to click that and subscribe. And we'll keep it moving, man. We'll do the I know we're going to do the Air Jordan 1 OG Shadows. There may be a few other things that we do between now and then, depending on what gets released. But we'll do it from there. So, yeah, man. Good to see y'all. We'll see you next time. All right. Follow us on Instagram as well, Heat Sneaker Cult. And if you ever need to send me a DM or whatever, just shoot it to me on there, and we'll see what we got going on. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Congrats to everybody that copped today. Sorry to everybody that took an L like me. We'll do it all over again next time. Peace.